Someone is very, very, very disappointed within themselves. They are disappointed because they could not see what was right in front of them. This person feels like they had the winning golden ticket, and yet it was hard for them to believe. They seen it, they felt it, but their doubt was bigger than their reality. Now that they no longer have you, they feel like they let themselves down. They feel like they blew the game, a game of a lifetime. Like we talking about the once in a lifetime Super Bowl, the last chance and the last time that one have to get the Super Bowl ring. And the game equalize you. The ring symbolize you. Well, let me say the game was the relationship and the ring was you. This person in their heart now knows that you were the gift, not just any gift, the gift that keeps on giving. Like you gave and you give with and without this person. Let me break it down to you. While you were with this person, you gave material and non-material. Things that you cannot go in the store and buy off the shelf. Loyalty, respect, love, genuineness, kindness. And you also are still giving now that this person is without you. In this person's heart, they know now that you are the Ace of Pentacles that was gifted to them from the Most High. And all they can think about in their head is how they did not stand into their Empress position, how they gave you less than what you deserved, how they did not stand up and fight for the connection, how they did not stand up and show up in the connection. And how they're feeling? Well, they're feeling like the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And it's kind of crazy how when I do my videos, like before I did this video, my twins were quiet. All while I was shuffling and everything, they were quiet. And now they got a lot of chaos going on in the background. They ain't talking yet. They say little words, but they communicate through noises and sounds. But the sounds that they're communicating with now in this read makes me think of how this person was with you. They just was nonverbal when it came to their emotions and how they felt about you. But anytime it was something like this person, this type of energy was reckless when it came to you. They were very verbal when it came to all the dislikes and the arguments and what they didn't want and what they didn't like. They spoke on those things very clear. But when it came to their love and affection, they was lying to themselves and you. They were putting on a show. They were putting on an act. There was no justice given for you. There were no love really shown. They gave you bits and pieces. But you knew and you felt what was really there, what was really real. Even through the whole act. They felt it too, but they doubt. And the people that was around them made more noise than what they felt. It clouded their heads. It clouded their minds. It made them hide the truth. This person looked at you as a burden. And now that they don't have you, They're like, he or she was not a burden after all. What they are doing is they're living in the Six of Cups in reverse. They're having all the bitter emotions and feelings, not from you, but from them. They're thinking about things that you may have done or did, and they can't wrap their minds and their finger around why would they react towards you in such a wrongful, unrighteous way. What they want to tell you is they no longer want to block the connection, but it may be a little bit too late. They know they was not standing in their emperor position. And the challenge is the Two of Wands in the reverse. They chose wrong. They made all the wrong decisions when dealing with you. The outcome is the Hermit, meaning they did not go deep. They were surface level dealing with you. They did not search. They did not go deep. They did not do their homework when it came to you and your love. The King of Swords at the top, the Knight of Swords, at the top, is someone who was reckless. Someone who was just speeding in a relationship. They was reckless when it came to the gift that the Most High, the Hierophant, gave them. When it came to this union, when it came to you guys' union together, they didn't handle it well. And they were living in a world of confusion. But yet, their arrogance and their pride, their ego, all of these things spoke louder than their love. Though they felt the love, though they seen your love, though they had a chance to taste, touch, feel, hold, see, and smell the love that you had to give, they knew that it was real. But again, their doubt, their ego, their fears, their friends, some of them, their family, or their friends that they call family, everything was going against this connection. They didn't have the faith that God was sending them the gift that keeps on giving. But yet this person was surface level, above level. They don't have the money, the house, the car, the woo, the this, that, and the other. Not knowing that they were being tested. All of these things was coming later. You already had these things in the spiritual realm. The Creator was just waiting to before it was given to you in the physical realm. And you're still not done receiving. Even if you don't have these things now, trust me, you have them. If this message is for you, you have them. It's just meant for you to see. It's kind of like those short reels that be going on that on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube with everybody's laughing and mocking. Nobody believes that this is the real CEO or president and this, that, and the other. And everybody's judging surface level wise. Nobody is looking deep. Nobody's could be, maybe so, even though all the signs, lead up to it. Like the person to try to show this or will show this, and they like, that doesn't mean anything. They'll come up with a lie for that. They stole that. They did this and they did that. Not wanting to believe, not wanting to see what is actually real, authentic, original, and genuine. Well, this person is stuck with the disappointment of themselves. And see, it's easy to kind of get over when someone else disappoints you. But when you're disappointed by your own actions, that's kind of like a bigger pill to swallow. It's kind of hard to get that down because once you get it down, now you got to start working on self. Now you got to start looking within, fixing within. And everybody's not ready to do their shadow work. Everybody is not ready to see the true person that's staring at them in the